All right, sorry about that. I am here today with the game Chiseled, which is by Copper Frog Games and Grand Gamers Guild, and Michael Epstein is the designer. I'm going to be playing some of the game. I have not, I've only read through the rules and played before. Feel free to ask questions or talk about the game. You can also comment later on if you watched it. If you watch this later on, let me know something you think about the game, whether you like the artwork or the different tools, or if you have a question, I can try to answer those later on. Whatever your question is, I am going to tweet out that I'm playing now because I'd let some people know, because this is a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away this game. I'll send it to you anywhere in the US. I think that's everything. So we're happy to be celebrating 1 year. I haven't done much live on YouTube, but I'm going to be making a change that way. There'll be more live stuff coming on YouTube rather than Twitch. So I guess this is the announcement of that. But in any case, excited to get started with that. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the game. Let's see here. Sorry, I got a couple screens open and I don't have all my hotkeys set for this one yet. Oh, and that's resized, so I gotta fix that. Okay, here we go. We are on the game. You can see all that, so hopefully that makes sense to everybody. I am ready to play and so forth. I am gonna tweet out real quick though. So as I do that, I guess this is basically a negative set collection game where you are culling your deck, you are fixing some things, and to draw the sculpture out of the deck. Everybody has a deck of cards, and we'll go over some of the cards that I'm not using in a second too. But let's see here. Let's tell everybody on the internet that I'm playing. Join me to find out about the game. And I know this is the most boring part to watch, probably. So if you want to skip this, if you're watching later on, yep. So there we go. And okay, just letting people know. Okay, so in the game, it's a 1-to-4 player, like I said, kind of set refinement game where you have everybody has the same starting cards here. You have some other cards that you can add in for some difference. They're the wax cards. So depending on your player count, you add these in. And with that, you let me make sure that my mic is working properly. Sorry, because I just saw something. 1 second, everybody. Sorry about that. Check. Okay, cool. So you have the wax cards that you can add in later on if you need to add some variability in the wax. Basically, you're going to be removing from your deck, but it says, like, before sculpting, you may discard this card from your hand on the top of your draw pile to any player's discard pile. It's just it's going to be a filler that gets in the way. So that is that. I am using the light blue, I guess, but it looks purple to me, deck. There is also a pink deck, but the cards that are in the deck are the same. There's a gray deck and a green deck. There's different critics. I'll tell you the critics we have in a second. You have this checking card. If you ever have gold, silver, and I forget what they call it. Basically, if you have gold, silver, and onyx, which is like obsidian looking stuff. If you have gold, silver, and onyx in your 3 of the same in your hand, then you will make the game go faster by moving this down. And then there's also different tools. I'm not going to read all those, but I will read the tools that we have. And there's also a solo challenge. I'm not going to do any of those today. On stream, I might do it before I send the game out, because we'll see how I enjoy it today. But there's the demilode, remove all arm cards and score 2 critic bonuses to win. Minimalist, score at least 20 points with 5 or fewer of each sculpt card remaining in your sculpture to win. And then Absurdist Art, score 0 or fewer points for your final sculpture and score at least 1 critic bonus to win. So those are different ways that you can play against yourself to try to win. But I'm just going to be playing against the score. Hopefully I will do well. And our 3 critics are this first one, the Ancient Muse. And I'll go over here and turn on our other camera so we can see those. But the Ancient Muse, if I can remember my hotkeys for this. The Ancient Muse says +4 if your final trash pile contains more gold than onyx. So there's that one. And the next one is the Merchandiser, +4 if your final trash pile contains an even number of what are those even called? I forget what those are called. But they're basically the refuse, the trash. If you either have an even number or 0, that's +4 there. And then the next one is Critic, which is +4 if your final trash pile contains 5 or more silver. Okay, so want a certain amount of silver in there. But I also am trying to do parts of the body here. I'll go ahead and turn that off. Parts of the body, because you get 20 points if you have 5 left in your deck at the end. Parts of the body, if you only have 2 hands left, you get 12 points. So this is like the perfect sculpture. And then if you have 9 heads left, then you will get 18 points. So those are all listed on this personal player card. There's that. You have a checking card. You use an extra critic to keep your place here, and then solo score. And we'll talk about the individual tools I have here. I guess I can talk about. So you have a like here's where it shows both what type of thing is, but there's also this big picture here. So this is the head, obviously, and it's gold, and that's also shown along the side here. But if you're colorblind, that might be hard. I don't know. I'm not colorblind. This is a body, but then there's a different symbol for onyx, and a different symbol for the refuse, and a different symbol for the silver. What do they call this? This is going to bug me. The junk, the refuse, is called scrap. Okay, there you go, scrap. So you have scrap. And oh, hey, how's it going? Can't stick around because of work stuff, but wanted to say hi. I really love the theme of this. Awesome. Cool, yeah. So doing all that, I totally understand not being able to stick around, but if you want to watch it later to catch more, I'll probably make some mistakes, so you can laugh at that later. But hope you have a good work day, and thanks for stopping by. So I was about to just talk about the tools that are out, because you put 7 tools out in a 4-player game. You put 9. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you sharing that link. Just happy to have gotten to a year. So in a 4-player game, you're going to put out 9 of these tools, and in a single and 2-player and 3-player game, we put out 7. So we'll just go over these real quick, because basically at the beginning of each turn, you take one of these and you flip it, and you have to do everything that says that you can. There are some exceptions to that, and then also then you start each hand with 3 cards. So 3 cards. Flip one of these cards, and you go until these are done, and then you get to flip them all back over. But if at any point, like I said, you have 3 of the same type of card in your hand, then you advance the timer here. So these tools are Flat Chisel, reveal the top 3 cards of your draw pile, trash any scrap, and discard the remaining cards. Wax, trash 1 card from your hand, or return 1 card from your trash to your discard pile. Mallet, trash all cards from your hand. Polishing Stone, trash 1 card from each draw pile, and for each card trash this way, draw an additional card for your next hand. And that's an up to, so I don't have to do it. And then this one is Pointed Chisel, trash one card from your hand or from your discard pile. And then Rasp, trash up to 2 cards from your hand. And then the Rounded Chisel, reveal your hand, name gold, silver, onyx, or scrap, and trash all cards. So these are actually pretty good ones for playing solo. I just drew randomly, but I'm glad because I did read through them beforehand. Like I said, I'm not going to read through all of them now because I want to get playing. So because it's already been 10 minutes and I haven't played a thing yet. So first thing is check if all the tools are face down. You flip them all, and then select one and flip it face down to use its effect. But I should have 3 cards in hand to start the game, and it looks like I got 3 scrap right away. So I will be flipping one of these. So there's this mallet that lets me trash all cards from my hand. So I want to trash all of the trash all of these. So I'm going to put that in the trash pile. And I just got an alert from YouTube. Why am I getting an alert from YouTube? Okay, it says it's good now. Okay, sorry. So that's done. And really, as a single player game, this plays very, very quickly. That doesn't count as having gold, silver, or onyx, all 3 in the hand at the same time. So that's good. But the next thing is clean up, discarding the remaining cards. That would go to here, and then draw a new hand. All right, my new hand has onyx and silver and gold, and I have to decide what I want to keep. So with that, I'm going to keep, and this is a body and an arm. I don't know. My goal right now is to only keep 5 bodies, and there's 9 in the deck. If I remember, I should remind myself of how many there are, because this is, your trash pile is actually face up, and it is public knowledge for everybody. So with that, I should remind myself of how many of it. Okay, so there's 9 heads, 9 bodies, 9 arms, and 18 scrap in the deck. So I'm going to get back to working on my ideal one. So, which is, I need to get down to 5 bodies instead of 9. So if there's something that lets me get rid of that, I also have, I only need 2 hands. So at this point, I'm just going to use the wax tool and discard the hand, trash the hand. So I'll put the hand there, and then these go to my discard pile, and then I will do the next thing, which is discarding. I did discard it, and then I draw my new hand. So it really is that fast. My new hand was 2 heads and a scrap. So the new thing to do will be get rid of this if I can. So I'm going to use the pointed chisel and trash 1 card from my hand. I will trash this piece of scrap, and then I will discard those, and then I will draw my new hand. And I have 2 gold and a scrap, and I can either trash 2 cards up from my hand, which wouldn't be bad. But what I'm actually going to do is because I only need 2 hands to get the ideal sculpture. So right now I'm going to, and these are both gold, and I don't like that. So I'm going to use my rasp, and I'm going to get rid of both of these hands to my gold trash pile over here, and then I will discard this scrap. Even though it's scrap, at least I got rid of it. And right now, let's see how much scrap I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now, I would get the 4 points from the critic that wants an even number of scrap anyway, so that's not bad. All right, and then I'm going to draw 3, and I don't have the same, but I am back to 2 silver and a scrap. So I'm going to, I could do the rounded chisel and get rid of both silver, but if I do that, I won't get my ideal sculpture of 9 heads because there's only 9 heads in the deck. So um, since that is going on, I think I'm going to play this one. Trash up to 1 card from each. No, this one. Reveal the top 3 cards of your draw pile. The flat chisel. Trash any scrap you revealed and discard the remaining. I'm going to do that. So 1, 2, 3. So I reveal it. I have to discard this silver and trash that scrap. And then I will be discarding all these cards again and drawing 3 new cards. And an onyx body, scrap, and another onyx hand. And that was that last time. So I only have these 2 left. Polishing stone, trash 1 card from each draw pile, and this is an up to, it's a may, not a necessary condition. So this one is round chisel, reveal your hand, and trash all cards of that type. So I haven't really trashed any onyx yet, and I need to trash a few bodies. So I'm gonna use this one to trash the 2 onyx cards I have, and then this will go to my discard pile. And then draw my 3 new cards. So far, I'm liking this. And now I have 3 scrap in hand. And I will just play the polishing stone. And again, it's a may. So if I could get rid of this head, I don't want to. So because I want to try to get that ideal thing of 3 heads or 9 heads. So I don't get the next benefit, which is draw an additional card. And okay, that's there. And then I discard all that scrap, which is going to come back again. After passing, shuffle your trash, discard, and draw piles into a new draw pile. I just realized that. So I have to shuffle these back into a new draw pile. And how do I permanently cull this? So, okay. Optional. Ruined rubble. If you truly feel that your sculpture cannot be salvaged due to too many important pieces removed, you may shuffle your trash and discard piles into your draw pile at the end of your turn, effectively starting over. Your current checking value is not reset if you do this, and you'll be back at negative 36 points. So if you must draw additional cards for your next hand due to a tool, draw them now. If your draw pile is empty, shuffle your discard pile. Okay, so you only shuffle your trash back in if you feel like you've really, really messed up. I just saw that little line down here at the bottom of this reminder card, and I was really thrown off. Okay, we're good. All right, there's onyx, there's gold, and there is a scrap. And now all my tool cards are upside down, so I'm going to flip them back over. I was just really thrown off by that line there. Okay. That's just a complete optional thing, though. All right, I got to stay hydrated. And, okay, so I have a scrap and a gold head and an onyx head. I guess I will just use the wax tool and get rid of that scrap. And then these go there. Draw 3 new. Uh-oh, that's 2 silver. Okay, good. 2 silver, an arm, a head, and then an onyx arm. And let's see here. I don't want to trash all cards from my hand, so I don't want the mallet. Now that one is mandatory. It's not this, like this one that is a may. I don't want to, you know what? I do want to trash this Onyx card. So I'm going to use the rounded chisel and trash this arm. And then I'm going to put these two, well, is that what I'm going to do? No, I'm going to use the pointed chisel and trash the silver arm because I haven't trashed very many silver. And then I'm going to keep that arm. I need to keep 2 arms exactly. So all this, the trash and the discard is all public knowledge. So I need to make sure that I have 2 arms, 5 bodies. I have 2 arms, 3 arms. Okay, I have 3 arms in my discard pile right now, so I really don't need any more arms. All right, draw again, and I got 3 scrap. I'll just trash 2 cards from my hand, or trash all cards from my hand. That's when I only use that mallet. Yep, trash all cards from my hand, and draw 3 new cards. Arm, body, and head, they're all different types, onyx, gold, and silver. I can trash up to 2 cards from my hand. I probably want to trash... How many bodies do I have? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need more bodies. I'm going to not do that. I'm going to do the polishing stone now. I'm going to flip this over and see what it is. It's scrap, so I will trash it, and I get to draw an extra card. And that extra card is another body. Okay. I don't know. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting because it doesn't do a whole lot at the moment. But then I draw 3 more. Scrap, scrap, body. I'm going to play my rasp and trash the 2 scrap. Might be making bad choices here. I'm not sure. My last 2 are reveal my hand and get rid of a type, and reveal the top 3 cards and trash any scrap and discard the remaining. So that's what I have left. Now I have 2 bodies and a head. Let's see here. What bodies do I have left? 1 gold, 1 silver, 2 gold, 1 silver. Two gold, 2 silver, 3 silver, 2 gold, and an onyx. So if I have, okay. I don't really need either of these, but the onyx might be better to keep just because of variability of cards. But I don't want to. I don't want to get rid of any gold cards. So I'm going to play this card. Flat Chisel. Reveal the top 3 of your draw pile, trash any scrap, and discard the remaining cards. So I only have 1. So that just gets discarded. And then this, go to here, and hopefully I get some scrap into my hand before I have to do things. But we shall see. So this game is supposed to play in 30 minutes. I guess I've been playing for about 13 minutes. I did play earlier, and it took me about 25 minutes. So that's probably right when I'm not talking about the game, and I can focus and those sorts of things. Okay, so again, if I have more silver than onyx, I get 4 points. If I have an even number of scrap or 0, obviously it's not going to be 0 right now. And if your final trash pile contains 5 or more silver. So I need to get more silver into the trash pile, basically. All right, so let's see what we get going on here for this last one. I'm going to say silver is what I'm going to toss using the rounded chisel. And that will go there. And then these will go there. And then we get 3 new cards. Uh-oh. Oh no, okay, good. For a second I thought I had 3 silver in hand. I don't. I have 2 silver and a scrap. But we have to flip all these tools back over now that they are all face down. And let's see. I guess I will play the. I'm gonna play the. I'm gonna play the Rasp and trash 2 cards. I'm gonna trash this arm, silver arm, and this scrap, and then put the silver head here. So I probably I could have mathed this out, but I didn't. So we'll see how this all goes as far as what is most beneficial. So I have 2 onyx and a scrap, and I'm going to scrap the trash the scrap with my pointed chisel, and it's getting more dangerous, more interesting as we go. All right, the next 3 cards are a silver arm, silver torso, and an onyx head. So, let's see here. At this point, let's, because I don't want to trash both the silvers, I need to keep 5 bodies. How many bodies do I have right now? 1. Man, I really should have kept track of how many I had left in the deck before I shuffled. Okay, I think I do want to trash this silver hand though. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do. I did that with wax. Wax also lets me pull stuff back from my trash, so something to be aware of. Body, body, head, onyx, gold, gold. So I'm going to use my flat chisel, reveal the top 3 cards, and then discard any remaining cards. Okay, gold, onyx, gold, and they're all body, body, arm, head, and that is gone. The mallet is going to be dangerous because I have to discard everything in my hand, and it's a mandatory discard. So, I'm going to name scrap with the rounded chisel and discard these 2. Trash these 2 scrap cards and put that gold head over there. All right, all I have left is my mallet and my polishing stone. So we will keep going. All right. I think what I will do is use the mallet to discard everything in hand, and the next time I can use the wax to get this silver head back out of the trash pile. So that's what I'm going to do. I mean, worst case scenario, I get 16 points instead of 18 points from my heads at the end of the game, but that's not terrible. Okay, 3 more cards. So far, I haven't had to advance this yet, the checking card. So we'll see what happens with that. I think that means I'm playing okay, but all right. Next one is a silver body, a silver head, and a gold body, and I have to trash one up to 1 card. I can choose trash 0, so I'll do that. And let's see where we're at. So right now, for a shuffle, I have all but 1 head, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 bodies, all but 1 head, and if I pass, play proceeds clockwise. And what brings about the end of the game? Just when we run out. That's it. So I have to find a way to. Yeah, I have to find a way to just draw the right cards. All right. Or yeah. Okay. I had different critics when I did my test play earlier, so I'm a little A little nervous here. All right, that's shuffled. And let me see how many cards I have in here. I have more silver. I have exactly 5 silver. So I need to get rid of a silver body and get the silver head back. And then just keep drawing the same 3 colors to advance that so that I can end the game with exactly what I want. Okay. So let's see here. All right, I have gold body, gold head, and onyx arm. I guess I will just use the wax and get the silver head back and put it back in my discard. Okay, that's something. I did that. And onyx arm, onyx head, onyx head. I like that. I think at this point because I do want to get closer to. I got the last head back. The only other thing I want to do is put a silver body here and one other body that's not silver. So, okay, there's that. And that. So we are at step 4 on the check-in. And I still have, so I played this to get that. I still have to play something. So I will play the rest to trash up to 2 cards. I'm going to trash no cards from, no, is that what I'm going to do? No. I'll do the rounded chisel and I will declare scrap to trash all cards of that type from my hand. I don't have any scrap, so I will just do that. And then we draw 3 new cards. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. There's a body I want to discard. We have silver, gold, and onyx. I'm going to discard or trash this gold one with the pointed chisel. So I will be trashing that. And all I need to do now is trash the silver body without getting rid of any other cards, which is a problem because of this mallet. Unless I can advance the timer here more. So, okay. I need to trash a single. Oh, okay, I can use the rasp now to trash a single card because it's up to 2 cards. I will trash the silver body. I have exactly what I need. Now it's just a matter of using my tools in the right way to end the game. And then there. And okay, reveal the top 3 cards of a draw pile, trash any scrap, and discard the remaining card. The main problem, so these are not the same color, it's silver, gold. The main problem I'm having is this mallet is going to make me trash cards, and I don't want that. So I'm going to do this, reveal the top 3 cards. 1, 2, and I don't have a draw pile, so I guess I have to shuffle in order to reveal a 3rd. And hopefully it's black. It's not. So black, onyx, silver. Because that would have been good, but it's not. So those go into my hand. Oops. Problems, because this means that I'm going to be discarding something I don't want to discard. All right. Probably a head, because that's the least swingy in terms of points. So, okay. So now I'm going to play the polishing stone, trash up to 1 card from each draw pile. Not going to trash that. I don't get to draw anything extra. Put these here. Now, here comes the bad part. Hopefully I can... Okay, so there is 2 onyx and a silver. I will play the mallet to trash all cards from my hand. It means I'm going to go from 18 down to, let's see, I'm losing 1, 2, 3. I'm down to 12. I just lost 6 points because of that mallet. So if I can get some of those back to my hand, that would be good. But at least those get flipped over. And the bigger problem is I really need to just make the time go faster. Because it's like I'm splitting the marble and it's going away in a bad way. All right, here we go. Take those. I guess I shouldn't have gotten rid of so much scrap so quickly. Oh, they're all gold. Cool. So we get to advance that. We only have 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return 1 card from my trash to my discard pile, and that's going to be the onyx head here, because that's 2 points. And then I'll put these 3 gold here. Is that the only thing that lets me pull stuff? Yeah. So I just need to end the game. That's the only thing that lets me pull stuff. So that's 2 gold and a silver. Can't do much with that right now. So I will. That mallet was meaner in a single player game than I realized. I have to pick something. So, ooh, this one's mean too. Trash 1 card from your hand or discard pile. I don't want that right now either. I'm going to do trash up to 2 cards. I'm going to trash 0. All right, let's see what we get. Silver, onyx, onyx. The reason I'm not discarding hands is if I discard any hands right now, well, I guess I could discard 2 hands, and that'd only be a 3-point swing. I guess I'll do that. I'm going to discard if I have to. No, I'm going to do this. Rounded chisel and declare scrap, not discard anything. To trash. I keep saying discard. This is discard. This is trash. There's 1 card, and then hopefully I get 2 more onyx, because this is getting brutal. It's just... the marble is flying all over the place and falling apart. All right, 1, 2, 3. And I got onyx, silver, gold. I will use my flat chisel, reveal top 3 cards, and trash any scrap. I know it's not going to be scrap, but... Oh, that's 3 gold. That would have advanced our time. That's annoying. It's annoying because I have to just discard those. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that I have more silver than more onyx right now. Okay. Let's see what the next 2 are. Silver, onyx, and onyx. Just had that hand. I will do the polishing stone. I don't want to trash that, so I will discard that. Now all I have is stuff that's going to make me trash stuff from my hand or discard pile, or trash my entire hand. So let's see what we get here. Oops, sorry, not cheating. Onyx, onyx, silver. So I have to either trash my whole hand, which would be awful, or I can trash 1 card. I'm going to trash 1 card, I guess. Still awful. Putting it there. I have to draw again. This went from like a nice friendly game to this mallet is just obliterating my pieces. So there's that. Onyx, onyx, gold. I have to discard everything. And I'm not happy about that. And then I flip these back over. I guess I should have just started. Okay, there we go. There's onyx, onyx, onyx. We have 2 steps left. I will use my flat chisel. Discard nothing. Oh. That would make me discard everything. I don't want to do that. I'm going to return a card from my trash with the wax. The onyx head. And then 3 new cards. Gold again. Okay, cool. Why wasn't I getting that a little bit earlier in the game? Oops, I can't discard those yet. 2 heads and a body. I will do the polishing stone to trash nothing. I'll discard that. And then I'll draw hopefully 3 onyx cards. Nope. Onyx, silver, silver. So I'll do the rasp. Trash nothing. Flip that one. And then we will, come on, shuffle into gold. That would be good. Yeah, this game got way meaner than I expected it to, even as a solo game. All right. And I should have been trying to make the timer go faster than I expected it to. Last game didn't go like this for me at all. Gold, gold, silver. I'm going to play the rounded chisel and say scrap to discard trash nothing. Come on, onyx, onyx, one more onyx and we can end this. Onyx, we have ended it. Okay, the game score all. Okay, so let's see what we have. Do I have more silver than gold? Let's see. More silver than onyx. 3, 6, 7, and I have 4 over here, so I get 4 points. And I have all the scrap in here, and there's 18, so I get 4, so that's 8. And I have more than 5, so that's 12. So I got all 3 critics, so there's at least that. 12 points from that. Let's see what kind of bodies we have and heads. And arms. I thought I kept. Oh well. So I have 3 bodies, and on here that says that's 9 points, so that's a total of 21 with the critics. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads. 7 heads is 14, so that's a total of 35. Flip that over. And then I have 1 arm, which is useless. 1 arm is nothing because it's not symmetric. Oh no, yeah, it's 0. 1 arm is 0. You only get points on arms if you have even numbers. So 35 points. 35 points means a truly fine sculpture. I must have it for my home. So it's kind of a middling score. Here, I'll show you this here. 1 second. That is the single player guide, and I ended up right in here. Not on the low end, but not on the high end either. Just past the middle. So it would have been nice to get 5 more points. It says, if given life, I'd marry this sculpture. So that is Chiseled. I like it fine, but I'm going to be giving it away. So make sure you comment on the video. Let me know what you think about the gameplay, what you think about maybe how I could have made some better decisions. It's a nice little game, calm, and really not too hard to learn, that you're just doing some set collection and culling and refining of your deck as you play. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your support over this last year. Hope somebody really enjoys this game. Happy gaming, and we will catch you later.